Why are you always on fire? Hey there everybody, this is Hardly Bardly. Welcome back to another edition of Starbound, Frackin Universe Mod. When we last left off, we took a look at the Savannah planets, and now today we are going to move on to yet another arid planet. And that is one that is specific to the Frackin Universe world, Frackin Universe mod, called the Red Desert. Now, in order to get to these, you're going to have to go to some of the higher tiered stars, such as the binary stars, red stars, and I'm wanting to think blue or black stars may have them. But anyway, let's take a look. I found a small one for us to start with. Obviously, they are going to have quite dangerous wildlife, and the climate is going to be quite deadly. In this case, we have a planet type as Red Desert, and the surface biomes, Red Desert and Steam Spring. Excuse me. Hey there everybody, this is Hardly Bardly. Welcome back to another edition of Starbound, Frackin Universe Mod. When we last left off, we took a look at the Savannah planets and actually saw some fairly colonizable arid land. So, hey there everybody, this is Hardly Bardly. Welcome back to another edition of Starbound, Frackin Universe Mod. When we last left off, we had finished taking a look at the Savannah planets, which are a pretty nice place to colonize if you like colonizing arid worlds and do have a little bit of soil and water that you can add to them. Now we are going to take a look at another Frackin Universe specific planet called a Red Desert. And in this case, you are going to find these higher tier planets and higher tiered stars, such as binary stars, red stars, and I think maybe fiery stars. Anyway, some of the higher tiered ones. Okay, so the planet type is Red Desert, surface biomes Red Desert, Steam Spring, and we're going to get into some weather conditions we haven't really had before. Severe heat waves, lightning storm, mild sulfuric storm, and major sulfuric storm, as well as earthquakes. So we're going to have some avian life on this one, and we're also going to have some middle high tier ores here. So thorium, durasteel, neptunium, titanium again. And obviously we're going to have some very high powered wildlife, and the climate is going to kill us without proper equipment. Since the majority of this planet's surface is a scorching red desert, bioscans reveal interesting flora and fauna, recommend deadly heat protection. And since this is a small planet, it's going to be decent enough for us to start on. So let's go ahead and beam down to this one. And the first thing you're going to notice is that if I take Dashy's wings off, he is going to get very, very slow very, very quickly. And without the admin privileges on, that would kill you very quickly in this world. So I'm going to go ahead and throw those wings back on, and he'll be back to normal here in a little bit, I think. Anyway, who cares? Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look around. We have cadaver spices, and well, he's still pretty slow, so let's go ahead and move back up to the surface. And let's see, do I have the proper wings on for this? See the one with immunity shield? No, those are the ones with the light augment on them, so I'm going to need that, the immunity shield. There we go. Alright, so now that he's kind of reset, let's go on back down here. Now we're good. Alright, so first thing you're going to notice is how red absolutely everything is in the background. Even in the foreground, everything is just absolutely red, 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 red. So, and while that is still quote-unquote attacking us, we're going to be alright because we have admin privileges still on. There's some cacti here that we can take. Let's keep going. Also, you notice we have A little bit of a sandstorm brewing here, so it's going to be hard to see. Some interesting stuff here. And look, it's a little avian house. Do you have anything interesting I can take from the fridge? Just egg shoots? Nah. Okay, so... And it looks like a sulfuric storm has started, so fun times, people. We landed on a really fun planet, especially with that little guy hitting us in the face. And, oh look, it looks like there's an earthquake going on too. You can see the blocks being damaged as we speak. And there was even a pop-top going nuts right there. A really dark pop-top. And where are we going? Ah, we are in like a wasteland type area. And there's ice here in the middle of a red desert. Okay, so if you ever want to be in a desert and skate, here's a way to live your dream just on this planet. So let's go over the little avians. No, I don't want to buy anything from you. Let's hop over these. Nice little avian market town. No, come on. I want it to be dead time. There we go. Still pretty dark due to the weather. And just due to the overall dark red palette of this whole area. But as soon as we get out of this little avian area, we can go take a look around. And we're running back into some more ice. And boom, look at this. Little, I don't know what those things are. I remember bananas. What colorful fur I have. Okay, sorry about that, little dude. But yeah, looks like we kind of wandered into a little bit of a wasteland there for a little bit. So, there's a halotl in the middle of the red desert. How strange. More Catavan spice seeds. And that's the only place I've seen so far to get those. I haven't come across those anywhere else. That's not to say they're not anywhere else. It's just the only place I've been able to find them. Quellstem bud? Well, that's a new one on me too. I don't normally like hanging out on the red desert simply because of the bad snowstorms. Or not snowstorms, but sandstorms. They're just really annoying. It's hard to see through, and I like actually being able to see what I'm doing. So, alright, we've actually seen the surface enough, so let's take a look underneath here. Red slate, red sand. So yeah, instead of normal sand, you'll get a lot of red sand, red slate, red, all kinds of blocks on the surface. And we don't seem to be getting a notice for... Whoa, okay, okay, there's just trees everywhere. Let's go ahead and put this on and see if that's alright. I just got buried. Just completely got buried. I seem to be alright since I'm underground. It says, heading underground, not a bad idea. The effect of the surface heat is substantially reduced here. Okay, so some pretty trees underneath here. And small ore deposits. Zen rock. Moderately large ore deposit back there. So, yeah, and another crystal biome. So, yeah, this basically looks like what a desert biome looks like, or a desert planet looks like underground. So, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to that one. We'll go ahead and take a look at another red desert, just to kind of give you guys some variety. Where is it? There we go. And looks like it's nighttime. Boom, there we go. Time to put my wings back on. And looks like another little tar biome. With a few bones here and there. A little tar pit. And in a house with nobody in it, so I'm going to take all their stuff. More red sand. Red sandstone. More cacti. And bananas! So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this. It's just a really high-powered desert world is all this is. With just a handful more bones and a lot of red-colored blocks. So, is this a good place to colonize? No. No, it is not. Even if you have the proper EPP, it is still not a good place to colonize because with those sulfuric storms, you're going to kill out your colonists. And with the earthquakes, that's going to destroy some of your foundations, some of your buildings that you put up. And you don't want to invest all that hard work in there just for them to be knocked around. And if your buildings break, your colonists might get teed off for a little bit. If a lot of your building breaks, then they'll just leave entirely. So if you have a really cool colonist, then you're not going to want to chance that on an unstable surface. So I actually would come back to these planets to get some blocks from them if you want the red sand, red slate, whatever, but do not be heading to these until you have the proper equipment, such as if you can purchase it, one of those immunity fields, and put them on some wings if you have them, because those are like the best mobility things ever. If not, put them on some sort of EPP. If you don't have that, then have one of the high-powered cooling EPPs if you can get it. Let's see, where's it at? Where's it at? No, it's around here somewhere. I'm currently not seeing it. So, I'll look in here. Okay, so, for instance, these cooling EPPs, deadly hot planet, moderate to severe heat. This one is really going to help you on the red planet, because the red desert planet, because you have deadly heat there. So, other than that, that's pretty much taken care of. We've pretty much come across everything. There's not really a lot of different wildlife, just some stuff that you've already encountered on, such as volcanic planets and in desert before. They just kind of squish them together. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons and share it with all of your friends. And don't forget to hit the notification bell too, so you can catch the next video as soon as it comes out. Alright, this is Harley Barley, signing out.